place towards elbow. So yeah, he's got a safe pocket to play in, but Buzz has actually got around the back of that.
Yeah, quite nice from Buzz to find vanity at the start there, but Yay getting away with 2. I thought he'd been noted on the first, but maybe unaware of what could be achieved with that wall, but still, massive damage done, and this post plant looking far less robust. A tap on the spike will draw the swing, and Cloud9 wanting that brought right back. This is good so far, and it's only down to RB. Not really in a position to do much with this now. Flashed up, diffuse, already halfway through, and Cloud9 looking all too prepared for what DRX were bringing.
Again,
Let's see if that continues. This is a far different setup as well from Cloud9, but that judge did wonders before. And it's actually Leaf to draw first blood. Yeah, this is super shut down. 21 HP. Yes, they do get towards the back of the side, but they've lost so many bodies on the way. This is very clean, lovely stuff. Yes, they're pulling Xeppaa across, but the site hit's coming in. The flash, try and set up Buzz potentially out of that smoke, but it's vanity at the back of the site. Nothing is clearing back of the site right now in elbow. And Cloud9 are loving this. They've got the player that we need in the right place. That's Leaf. Xeppaa still doing damage. Vanity still holding ground, still holding territory. The spike is dropped just on the other side. So DRX need to fight for it back, and still there is a 2v1 here.
he's got the spike though.
He might just be there just about. Tries to maybe just crest the corner deeper from Secret.
Missed the pull as well.
Does he actually get away? And you're right, the pull didn't quite connect. And Zellsis is there. RB couldn't quite stabilize. And that's a third now for Cloud9.
We are seeing a very different approach here though. C9 playing very receptive, forcing DRX to go exploring on sites. And again, that flash play in towards B halls and
Work for their dinner here, and there is no easy approach this, and there's 3 players now ready for this crunch. Lovely shot from Zest, but an instantaneous trade, and everything's still favorable towards Cloud9.
now. The hot hands off, but again, just it's that discipline on display here. Nobody really trying to brawl with it. Actually, Lockdown invested the run it back as well.
Yep.
I want to make sure that
Lovely.
they absolutely convert this round, and it's looking as if it's going to be just RB left to find. Zellsis will seal the deal with a third.
And again, for me, Mike, it's just a night and day difference here.
I just come back to the same thing once again. You look at this round, look how deep DRX have. That deeper default here. MaKo's going to be tested. He'll pass the first. Actually, we'll get the second as well. Yay will fall, so an early advantage here for DRX. And we see Leaf and Xeppaa.
And they haven't been, it's a mistake made. And an opportunity garnered from Vanity. Desperate timing on the rotation. The flash didn't quite swing the corner, so didn't catch stax. Wasn't going to be able to do so. MaKo. Timing could be good on this as well. And Cloud9 struggling on numbers. Just the 2 remaining, Xeppaa and Leaf. And MaKo feels like the inevitable. A couple more steps and vulnerability shown. Yeah, lovely from MaKo. And now Leaf unable to find much either. Super deep positioning from Zest here. Yeah, Leaf doesn't have the time to go through that motion. And now he's got problems.
Yeah, the rest of DRX playing this perfectly, knowing that MaKo's going to find value there. Stax to seal the deal. DRX will convert with 4 stacks.
I think Vanity's seen a fair amount here. Yeah, there we go. And they're already at the doorstep, so this is going to be the just guns in hand. Vanity's position should be very much at the forefront of their minds here, but he does get one on the swing, does find stax. And now we look at the rest. The site's pretty much under control. The red's going to be the first port of call, and then the plant second. 40 seconds on the board, plenty of time to play with, and the divide in place.
Viper's bit available as well, but a lot of investment already in this. And that's Leaf shuts it down.
Huge work. Cloud9 bursting onto the scene. And the shot from Ye is divine. And that is unbelievable work from Cloud9 there on this retake. Mike, it felt like the tempo was just switched up. They hit the perfect timing throw on the flash.
I mean, I'm curious. The investment of the Cosmic Divide doesn't necessarily stop them at the front door. There's space for Cloud9 to play behind. That's why I was curious about the Viper's bit. Should come. Look how deep Xeppaa's using the Trailblazer from.
Yeah. That's huge. Big info, and they now going to be forced to fight, trying to dive in. Buzz! I thought he got his head. Buzz deciding time to back away as the ult fades. And it's a free pick, though. No trade. Going to need one more of those at the very least to even make something out of this round, considering how far away Ye is. He's more concerned about keeping that operator at hand, and Leaf is making a damn good go of this round. Tap on the spike. Going to pull the utility. Again, he's costing the money here. This is not a bad round at all.
There was no hesitation this time. Again, DRX are exploring the map. They know that nobody's holding close contact on R. I think that's a couple of slip-ups to see if DRX can tighten things up now.
Yeah, this is nice so far. These angles are gorgeous. Zest, free access, almost Zellsis. What? Pops the O, and he needs to get running as well. Somehow it's gone to this point, making a 2v1. light in this round. The fuse comes in. It is perfection personified. Cloud9 on the...
This could be deadly, Lauren.
Yeah. Zellsis has so much to play with once you feel it here. The flash is incredible, but he gets dealt with. Only finds one, but he finds all of the other side, apart from one player, MaKo, who is not around this side of the map. If they try and double pump at this point, who knows? It's 40 seconds. Xeppaa on the way in, getting the ult popped as well. KJ's ult is ticking down. Xeppaa is the god who will not be moved. Holds him at the front door. Spike now lost. That pressure that's on Zest. And Leaf's already on duty. 18 HP is all that remains on Xeppaa, but he's just standing tall. How long can he last in this position? The smoke goes up. The flash! He's just overwhelming, but he's buying time. 10 seconds. They haven't cleared pit. They haven't cleared secret. But the tap on the spike and Leaf is so close. Bye! Perfect play from Cloud9. MaKo could do nothing now. It's all a matter of time. And all Vanity has to do is stay alive. Ooh, insult to injury almost there, but it's a 7.
The angle here, the Seekers won't tell them just yet, but Vanity might have spotted.
Yeah, he's definitely heard the steps now. They're going to try and quicken the pace, but catching one in the heels. That wasn't the spike, though, so that keeps in play. Just chipping away at the defensive side. I like what Stax is doing, trying to be the one to make some sort of damage happen, because they've got to get a body on the floor, and it ain't going to happen. Deleted by Yay. And now a 5v3, and these weapons are not ideal. What year is it? Rolling it back, Zest desperate. Tries to fly in. Finds nothing but force, and now RB left in a 1v4. The fuse already beginning. The slow orb. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Cloud9, gotta say, Mike, I am thoroughly impressed.
I mean, it's just...
And now there should be the warning. Right, they know there's a lurk in play. That's gonna be now noted. Quick turn from Leaf, and actually the damage achieved. The flash is fantastic for Stax. Has another. Invests. And there's the trade. So now we look at what's remaining. The 3 players make it just 2. Buzz and RB getting demolished by Xeppaa. 24 HP in a dream, and it ain't gonna come true today. RB still trying to hold on, but Ye's positioning not considered, but the time is on DRX's side.
I mean, again, though, as good as a successful retake, Xeppaa is absolutely insane the entire map.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if they actually go for this, because they're still sitting posted up on the Zellsis is going to pop the ult at just the right time. And it's just incredible work from Zellsis. Oh, and Xeppaa as well. It's a blender. And DRX is just left strewn across the floor. There's nothing left of them, just MaKo. The Cloud9 wall will not be moved. It's just... the other 2.
This on the wall there for Zellsis. Yeah, his wall, though, will block off towards connector here. Leaf actually will put down a nice one. Hasn't popped it just yet. MaKo will get the kill.
And Zellsis needs to sell them the perfect fake. Yeah, it's fine. Just clip off half of that and it looks real nice. Buzz. Let's get Zellsis, but and here's that diligence I wanted to see. Yeah, deep clearing, lovely work from Xeppaa. A little bit more room to work now. Just a tap on the spike. Timing. Oh my god!
Wait, just a second.
What? Zest turns in time. MaKo pulled off from the diffuser. Now it's the swing from Xeppaa, 10 HP, and now the other side. Wait, MaKo got Vanity, the 1v1, but it ain't halfway, and the swings there. Cloud9.
I doubt Cloud9 are going to respect the fact that 3 of them got pinged.
No, they could not care less. Gonna go through the motions. Fully aware they have more than likely superior weaponry here. The rifle leads to the Zellsis as well. So MaKo, not bad. And there's the response, though. So shut down pretty quickly. Anyone else to cause threat? No, it doesn't look like it, so the plant should be coming in. Vanity could get chipped away at here, though. Anyone else able to make much of it? That's a shot, MaKo! There's not much really to do here. Making a valiant effort for sure. But Vanity with a round, and Cloud9 with 11.
So they have one opportunity to stop. It's such a contrast from DRX's attacking half.
RB has to back from
Look at the utility.
It's all encompassing. Stax either has to commit towards standing in the most awkward position on stairs. Zellsis all too aware of it. And then force them away. RB only has one place to play on towards site, and that's so quickly checked. Stax tries to make a play through the wall, but still gets found pretty quickly. Cloud9 just in absolute motion right now. And Buzz, irrelevant to outcome here, flashed off, forced away, plant coming in. You got Yay a mile above you, and Cloud9 make it to 12.
The layers of bodies towards the side to try and stop this. Looks like it might be Zellsis to lead the charge here. The Seekers behind it as well.
Okay. does get sent away. Not so free this time. Buzz and MaKo making a go at this one. Much better crossfires being held, but there's still life in them yet. Vanity's still alive, Leaf's still alive, and Zellsis is still alive. And Stax and RB now sweating bullets, because they've got the ult ticking down, 10 seconds to make something happen. 3 seconds. And look at the positioning from Zellsis. Won't even be able to get towards side at this point. RB's options starting to dwindle now with the seconds start to pass, and there it is, Zellsis to claim the change the narrative of the story from the very word go. Play like they are that incredible team we've seen in the past. Kindle some of that brilliance and already off to a good start here. Plant's there, but the retake is quick. And it's a 1-for-1 trade out off the back of the paranoia and the flash coming in from Zellsis, but again, gonna put Stax in a really uncomfortable position. Yeah, handled. Zellsis all too aware. Quick work being done here, but the 3 final players are the ones sitting deep. Super hard to clear out. What's the plan here?
MaKo and Zest will both find kills. Zest will double down on it. 20 HP for Leaf. Just waiting for the beat to come through. MaKo will seal the deal. And he can get ahead of the smoke, yeah.
Yeah, really good read on the timing for Ye. Second bited it, no, didn't quite land as well as he wanted. Now, sadly for the rest of Cloud9, left in no man's land. Not able to really find that support there since Ye fell. But for DRX, this is good. This is a post-plant now.
Yeah, the numbers advantage as well, which rarely happened on the previous Vanity. We'll try and set up with a paranoia. Flash through. Actually, the TP out. Zellsis is going to find one. They follow through on this.
Surely they can't close down the gap on the rest. No, it's that kind of final line that gets held. Lovely work. DRX 3 standing. That's fine. 2 of those Bulldogs still in play.
Even if he gets stunned here with the fault line.
The timing. He's going to let one pass slip into the smoke. This is a great
just
play.
found that kill.
What? Sorry, Ye found.
Initially, C9 shut out here from the aftershock.
And I want to see diligence here from DRX, and it's just that wide swing from Xeppaa. That frenzy looks just foul in his hands. MaKo takes that next layer of contact, the pressure towards Sewer. They know where these both players are, and the overwhelm again.
Surely
Look
not.
at that face.
Surely
Look
not.
at what Ye has done to them. Look at Zellsis. They know they have just destroyed DRX's momentum again.
Show me the headshot.
Now they need to be able to hold these retakes that Cloud9 have been making look like their own, and already Zellsis happy to go in with that ult, see what space he can find. Graffiti looking clear. This now has a little bit more information on the playback through. Leaf gonna find RB, and now Hell's next on the chopping block, but actually DRX dig their heels in. Finally, they find form.
Beautiful release here.
Yeah.
Very early on.
Now, do they fight on this? They actually do, yeah. They're trying to actually make a little bit of a mid-play, which works out this time. Zellsis gets away and gets an upgrade. Leaf in tow as well. And now Stax put on the chopping block. He needs to find some form himself. MaKo by his side. Ye on the backside makes it over. Ye being the problem. And now Zest eats that flash. He's so blind. Noted scene. Pressure galore. And Cloud9 come around the corner here. Didn't quite make it as deep as wanted. And Zest could be in trouble now. Yeah, there's a Seeker coming in. Needs to depend on some of his buddies to help him out. Buzz does well to find Ye. That's towards CT. Could do with another Leaf. Not able to apply the pressure at the same time now. An adjustment through Garage. Vanity gets found. This is really nice from DRX. We are getting answers back and forth between these two. Big round from Buzz. And Zellsis denied. DRX. Casey tries to creep it, but for now, we look at those post plants so deep. MaKo, great shot on Zellsis. Catches him just, he tried to get towards the back of the site, and there's still Buzz on the site. They didn't expect him to be lingering this long. Stax finding Leaf, Buzz doing damage. Big work coming out here from DRX. Keeping the narrative strong for them.
Ready to brawl for some of these.
Wow. Leaf just got deleted. That's why you don't stand on the site when they're hitting those executes. I think it's a very telling story right now. DRX changing the narrative after Cloud9 looked colossal on map 1. This is DRX restoring some faith in their game plan, but it ain't over yet. The plant is down. Still a good post plant here, and keep in mind the ults they have in play to Zest with a Hunter's Fury if required. And so far not needing it. Not called in. Vanity making damage happen. But to find the final 2 would be something out of this world. Oh my god, the damage was there. The rifle found. Does he tap the spike? Yes, he does. He wants the attention drawn, but look at RB. Oh my god, Vanity, no way. No way do you get this. That smoke isn't going to last, but he knows the position. And Zest, the jump peak should be telling enough. It came down to a 1v1, but it is DRX again.
Such a stark contrast. Zellsis though,
Zellsis.
with the running back again.
Yeah, but Buzz, is he ready for this one? Zellsis, how far can he get here? He's got a fight on the site, but it's actually a 2-for-1 trade out. Zellsis gets sent back, and it's a swing from Buzz. Oh my word, Vanity and Leaf! It is brutal out here, absolute pandemonium, and Zest is the only one standing. How's he gone to this? But does he expect Yay? Oh, death from above! Yay's there! Dip away from this one. There's the counter paranoia coming in, trying to make the most of it. Good trades, but it's all effective for DRX. They've got the site, they should have the plant. Vanity attempting to find a bit of nasty timing here. Can't make it at all. Now just Yay, operator. A valuable piece of equipment. He might
Cloud9 will struggle here.
Oh, this is where it gets scary. Yay. Oh, it's just deathmatch for Yay. Come off it. And I'll be the final one. There can't be much left on this round now. Did he find them all?
A million miles away from the Tour de Force, by the way.
Ah.
Wasn't even close.
Again for full-on retake.
Peak is invested. Paranoia sent out already. Buzz and Stax both finding kills. Stax going to double down. Much better from DRX now. Well, they will. Oh no!
Oh, let's go. Prime Gaming. Progress. And again, Buzz, perfect place to find the first. There's going to be the Nano Swarm to follow. Leaf, though, does trade in well, and now there's going to be a spot towards heaven. At least 2 players now seen. Can they make anything of this, though? The flash is good, but it's not going to find any sort of value of doing damage. And there's the Hunter's Fury, just going to deny them even getting out of there. Stuck in window.
Attacked elsewhere.
This plays live. Look at the pressure between the dog coming through a middle, but still actually 6-1. And he is absolutely up to the test. A second would be gorgeous for him. Zest next fight to be had. Notes it. And now the play's coming in through from Garage. Where's the support system? Where's the rest of his side? They're falling around him. RB and Stax are found too. And now just Vanity in a 1v4. Too tall of a task, and Stax is there. Double digits made for DRX.
And a real positive here shown from the pistol round is that they're willing to dig out that.
It's Yay on an island, really. Testing the waters solo. No support system, none needed. The headhunter himself. Diablo sending one to the grave. Does he expect the second? Oh, the flash, he turns it well again, Yay! Come hell or high water, this man will deliver you frags. But look at the backfill, Stax is here. He does have a rifle. Will they still clear as diligently as before? What can one man do? The timing, oh no, it's terrible here. He's overwhelmed. One left, one right, and there's Zellsis just flying through. And Cloud9 maybe tearing this round away from DRX.
MaKo going to be coming through from B site here, but a 1v3. The upgrades in hand for Cloud9. Don't even need it with Yay on that headhunter.
Oh, it's good to see. It is good to see.
We've got the paranoia here, but NC9 disconnected here. They have to work very hard to find all 3 of these. Yay! We'll stop him at the first hurdle.
And he can sometimes give you a round like that. But now we have to wait and see. It's still 4-10. Let's bring it back into. Yay! I've been hyping you up. Relax. Does get Buzz. If we just didn't see how he did it, it'd have been much more exciting.
He's got a heal. Doesn't matter.
It's fine. It's fine.
Stax nearly got caught off guard. Failed to find one cheeky kill.
Oh.
Not even that.
That's a valiant attempt. So far for, oh, excuse me, 5. All standing, all sitting pretty.
No.
Oh.
No.
They're pinging it out. They know where he's going to try and get to die to that spike. Yeah, couldn't get to him in time. It's all good. He will fall. No problems there. And no damage done. So Cloud9 have done maybe those not orthodox of routes, but they have got 2 rounds here. So they do have the building blocks, and this is the timeout.
This utility.
There it is. And the pressure building though. That Zellsis popping the ult. And he actually gets handled. So RB sitting deep, quite telling that they are in these deeper positions, but do they note Stax here? Sat at the back of that B site. How much value do they put to clearing him? Not enough at all. They let it get away way too much here. 2 big kills from Stax, who waited so patiently for this, and I'll be all too aware of any more pressure coming through Garage after Zellsis' ult. Ran through this. Great re-clear from RB here.
Zellsis and Yay left to fight. Yay stunned up still. Lands the headshot on Zest, but Buzz there to equalize. So the defuse coming through. Zellsis not going to be able to get too much done here.
The damage, but no time. Couldn't quite get around the corner. That's That's all that's going to happen, trying to check.
Yeah, he's reading this perfectly. He knows they're tucked in.
Oh.
What?
Oh, Buzz! Unbelievable. But it is 3 players there, so in actuality, Cloud9 still have a good read.
Ye has commanded this stack to remain towards A site. They have to rely on the retake here as the plant comes through on C. A man advantage, yes, do have the lockdown available as well.
They're pushing CT. I actually quite like this. They're trying to take back CT space, but the utility down poured back in effect to try and allow DRX to springboard in towards the site. And now left in no man's land, Cloud9 crumble. Leaf is down, Buzz is there. DRX, perfection in this round.
Beautiful stuff. Like I said, the amount of respect given to Ye to maintain that, but DRX then convert this man advantage. Get themselves to 12. Yeah, curious towards mid this time. It's not clean from stax, but actually Buzz there to find the second. Zellsis will respond, but very early on here, a 3v4 for Cloud9.
Zellsis is ahead of this. The turret luckily will save him in this one. Actually, yeah, MaKo gets away okay. They didn't fall to that ult that got popped. I think it was a...
They can't capitalize off it.
Push there. What? Leaf, you're absolutely nuts, Leaf. What a time to find 2. Gives them gateway to this round. Zest and MaKo behind, thinking the bit too. No kill really given across though. MaKo makes of it as best he can through on CT, but he did lose his teammate in the meantime. And yeah, not a chance here. Leaf, outstanding round there. 2 really critical.
Zellsis will punish. Should be fairly comfortable in order onto site here. Stax could get a big fault line off this though, but the Seeker's going to deny him from really swinging onto it. Vanity will save the life of Leaf.
Yeah, and yeah, just playing aim training on the back lines here, making sure no one gets that pressure. Doesn't want to lose too much either. Smart approach. Try and keep as much as they can. They can't really drop players at this point. Let's just sidestep the flash, and the second one, but will eventually go down.
C9 have to try and maintain.
Stax last time got away with 2. Kind of back sight. I doubt he's going to get the same sort of business again. Flash going to set it in. Oh my word, maybe he still does 33 HP. Oh my word, how dare I doubt Stax. But Xeppaa, are you the one to do it? 3 kills this round. 2 more against them. Split between either side. The lockdown has come in.
It's going to force them into Buzz's operator.
Buzz needs to hit this one shot. It should be the safest shot of his life. And it's good. Buzz gonna find one, backs away, still alive, it's fine. Vanity avoiding the lockdown. And DRX, like, they obviously don't know how much by. They need to make their move now. Ye gonna try and slip ahead, and Ye still standing with 2 big kills. Sheriff to hand, and doing serious damage here. Spams away, does not find connection towards MaKo, who does find one back, and DRX not out of it yet. Vanity left in the 1v1. Zest on the other side had a great performance in map 2. And Vanity's to cool off for a second. 2 big kills already. And Zest closing in. DRX burst on the board, but it was fought for.
Zest. They get an indication of the stack though.
Yeah, you're already going to pull players over. Yeah, he's gone down, just overwhelmed. Buzz going to send the wave in motion. Taking the site. And actually allowing the plant to come through here as well. They're trying to get into it, not going to happen. Yeah, plant's in. This is lovely from DRX. Clean work. RB, no stress, beautiful, prime gaming, flawless. Mike, what are we making of the harbor in that round? That was quite nice.
So with no flashes, just relies on getting close, capitalizing on this utility, and actually Zest a little ahead of the utility this time around.
Yeah, timing a little inconsistent, and Zellsis all too aware of one of the players, trying to break it down and deny the palm. Lovely work, really good positioning coming out from Zellsis there, just to challenge that if that was a consideration. Now DRX need to fall back to another plan as that wave is going to drop, and it does. Buzz with 1. Looking for MaKo to get the follow-up, and he does do just that. Maybe beyond that would be a little bit too much. All right. That could be it. That's lovely from RB.
He's got the lockdown.
Yeah, oh my god, he does. This is going to either quicken the pace or they have to respect it. They're going to try and find the fight here, RB. Has to back away. He's got to fight again, RB. Incredible. The lockdown gets dealt with, and now Leaf in the 1v1. Time on RB's side. It's impeccable work from RB.
Unbelievable stuff. 9 want to invest into this. It's doubtful here, but actually, yeah, Vanity will.
Deep, can he go for this? Okay.
It's a very deep lockdown, actually.
Yeah.
It's way ahead of screens, the traditional position for it.
See how it goes. Does it hold? Buzz gonna find Leaf. Buzz onto Xeppaa. Eventually goes down. Defuse gonna start. Gonna maybe get it towards halfway. Yes, body blocking in effect. Turn and face the music. RB again. Signs it, seals it, delivers it. DRX up to 4.
Very deep on this, and actually DRX find a bit of space in mid to split, and actually the first opener. Buzz will find one. Xeppaa will respond.
But MaKo won out in mid as well, so they are now surrounded on this B side. There's no comfort for Xeppaa here. He couldn't fall back. This is gorgeous work from DRX. This is the DRX that made people fall in love with this roster. So Zellsis and Yay really just out of place on this, not able to find too much work yet. RB the only one really spotted. Yay trying to find MaKo. Still, Zellsis the one to do it. Yay can now stretch his legs a little further. Red's gonna come in, okay, back up to 3. We've got a bit of a round on our hands now. Yay, good for it on towards RB, but how do you break the back line? Ult gonna come in, this gets trickier. Spotted. Seen on the cross. Yay goes down, a tap on the spike, but they can't quite see it. They need to get on towards this. Got to take down Vanity and find the final player. Stax has it, and DRX remain flawed. On the back lines behind the wire, but you can see the preparations there. Yay just going to be brute force and ignorance, and it's incredible again from Yay. They need this man to heat up here if they want to find for anything. But DRX are holding. The plant's still in, and the final 2 were on the other side of this site. They haven't really questioned the plant just yet. First player spotted by Dice. The second will be noted in Xeppaa. RB should be all too aware, but he's not. He's overwhelmed. Still going to try and close the gap here. Still going to try and get close by. Buzz going to be playing the seconds here. The crossfire is good. DRX up to 6.
And these are Leaf all the way in Snowman.
Zellsis to see if he can make it look as good as Som. Absolutely not. Buzz up and over. No problem there. No sweat to it. The site's somewhat under control already. And maybe Vanity a little further ahead, but I don't know if he's going to get much. Yes, he does. Slips the net really well, and Leaf in tow. This is perfect, actually. Cloud9 just ahead of some of those positions, overwhelmed. Strike back from Cloud9, finally.
Forcing DRX into an uncomfortable position. Do find the opening here onto Zellsis, but...
Invested around it. Plenty of ults put into play. And now we look at what they've got remaining here for this retake. 3 players lined up. RB happy to greet them with a smile here. Stax the one to draw blood. Buzz by his side. It is a shutout. They've got to go away from here. They've got to get that save. You said it had to be flawless if it was meant to be even good for them long-term, economy-wise. They're barely making it out with surviving casualties.
Be able to scrape together a purchase.
Well.
Wow. Not with Xeppaa falling. Maybe still Vanity's going to be the concern, but...
From Leaf. RB's already on the site though, already trying to hunt him down, and RB is just rapid at the moment. He's shutting this down perfectly. That's a Viper's pick gone, and that A defense has crumbled now.
Actually utilizing the information from Stax's ult there perfectly. Reading that this is going to be the lighter stack. The emphasis has been B for Cloud9.
Yeah, the tap on the spike's not drawn too much attention, really. They know it's all for naught here. Only Vanity to really find much back, and they still need to break this back line. They have no luck coming in. Still no one on that spike, not even halfway right now.
It's beautiful from DRX.
Masterclass work here from DRX. Technical capability once again shining. Yes, they will lose a player here at the end, but that's irrelevant to outcome. 8-1 now. This is blistering work from DRX.
Yeah, he's going to be struggling.
Get in the faces a little, and does eventually fall away.
Just progress through A, though. MaKo's going to be tested. There's 3 members of Cloud9. They're actually following through.
He's sitting so deep on this. MaKo, great work with 2 there. And he can hold back the 3rd. He doesn't need to over-challenge. He wants it. He's got it. Cloud9 crumbling here. Terrible feeling for Cloud9. It's starting to fall between their fingertips here, and it's a 1-for-1. It ain't enough. They already had the advantage, and yeah, Xeppaa trying to backfill this, but it's going to be perfect for DRX. They're already on the site. The plant's going to be coming in. It's safe as well. Nothing to stop it. Stax getting away scot-free, and the post plant is dirty to try and break. Oh,
Vanity,
come on! Come on! Leaf trying to pick up the pieces, but it's all for nothing. DRX that enamored the audience. They got everyone looking at this Korean side going, oh my god, who are they? And as much as Jay can try, and he is, it still may not be enough. Like, pings come in, and MaKo denies Leaf, and now just down to Stax and MaKo to make this work. Rez coming in, more bodies being put on the spike, but the spike is still not being defused right now. Zellsis, the second attempt at it now, has to be dealt with. Oh, and it is! Stax! Incredible work, and DRX are immovable at the A side. First step, and Buzz goes unchecked until then. Leaf, great find. Xeppaa as well in unison. Walls there, plants in, and post-plant found. They're doing what they need to here.
3v5 for DRX here. Wall's going to seal off towards screens. Leaf will find another. Just making sure Stax is down. You're all but confirmed here for Cloud9. Well, MaKo can pull something off once again. Yeah, but this wall standing so late, it just makes it so difficult to get anything done.
It's just waiting now. MaKo finds Leaf. That's not ideal.
That's not
Barnes,
good.
oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! This is not how it happens, right? Oh, in the second round after you did the flawless work and you asked a lot of Ye. Says he needs to be one of the main proponents here.
Vanity has a rifle though.
Okay, that's been heard.
Potential here, seeing as it's still just classics for DRX.
Can they get the spike back? Yeah, okay, Ye's got that. Ooh, but he'll go down for it! Is this how they get to 12? Unreal, Vanity's dead!
Absolute disaster.
Unbelievable. Buzz, first found, looks for more, once more, won't get it. Stax is there by his side! And it just looks all but over. Two remaining, Ye and Xeppaa have it all to do, and so little to do it with. And RB standing there, Ye knows it. The final couple of seconds, the Cloud9 Colossus has crumbled as